Hey, so this is a video for Ninja Writer, and he asked me where I got the dimensions and things for my shuriken. I got them from this book called Japanese Throwing Weapons. I purchased it for $10, and inside it'll show the measurements, the designs for shuriken, and these ones right here, the Shinkage-ryu blades, is what these are based after. I followed the measurements exactly and where to sharpen, and that's where I got the designs for these square ones. And then for these ones, I got the design from, see if I can find it real fast. You know, I should have been more prepared, I apologize. This is a good book. I recommend it. I'm not a big fan of Daniel Fletcher, who's the one of the main people in here, but I love Okutsu Sensei. Here they are. Shirairu are these round ones, and that's what I based these ones and these ones after. I prefer these ones. Like I said, they're thinner. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're harder to carry. Because they're so long, it's hard to have a pouch or anything or put them in your kimono. I always put them in my kimono sleeves. That's why the smaller ones. I've actually found that the square ones actually stack better, which is weird, but in the kimono, these have a tendency to poke through it and damage the kimono, so they're my favorite to throw, but they're not my favorite to carry. These are probably the better ones. These stick the best. The book itself, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Daniel Fletcher, but Okutsu Sensei, his pictures right here, in my opinion, and I think in a lot of people's opinions and members of the Bujicon, he is probably the best shuriken thrower in Japan. He's amazing. I've seen one of his seminars. I've never talked to him in person because once he's available, there's just a swarm of people and it's impossible to talk to him. And I also wanted to do a sword review on the, this is what I call ninjato. And I own a lot of different swords. I own straight bladed, curved swords, katanas, long swords. This is the Henwai Practical Wakasashi. This is my modifications to it. I like to wrap it here and here, so I can wear it behind me so I can maneuver better with a Kuruzagama or Getsetsu Shogi. If it's wearing on the traditional where it's right here on my side, I tend that it'll get in my way, so I like to wear it not on my back, but just above my waist, behind me, so it's not in the way. I've had this sword for a while now. See if I can do this one-handed. No? Alright. Yeah. Go. And I've put it in water for a whole day, let it soak in a whole day, and there is no rust or anything. I think if Ninja and Samurai had the technology to make this, I think they'd easily carry it as their sidearm. But it's not super attractive like most katanas are, but I like the tactical feeling. The only issues I have with it is like I use cloth here and around it, because there's a metal bar showing the full tang, but it gets really cold, so I had to use wrapping on it to warm it up so it doesn't get so cold. I might use twine again on my bow shuriken, because I was having that problem again today when I was practicing. My shuriken would freeze, and it gets hard to throw when your hands get really freezing cold. This sword is probably the best sword I own, just because I never have to worry about it. And my favorite thing about Hanwei is here, they always round this off, and I love it. And then they always make a little cut in for the, there we go, now you can see, they always make a little cut in for the katana. Because the square ones, they'll be misaligned, stuff like that. Where I found that the round ones always stay perfectly in shape. A lot of people had problems with the sword, like it wasn't sharp enough. Mine's really sharp. I think people have different opinions on what sharp is. Mine stays in the sheath really good. I can do rolls. I can do taijutsu with it. It's an amazing sword. Cuts mats really well. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give the sword a 9. The only reason it's not a 10 is because of, like I said, the handle's really ugly. Other than that, this sword's amazing. That's a video for about where I got the designs for the shuriken and a review on the Henwai Tactical Wakasashi. I bought it for $99 at TrueSwords.com.